Welcome to the Risk Taker Podcast. I'm your host, Ebens, man. How y'all guys feeling today? I hope y'all guys feeling amazing, having an amazing week, having an amazing weekend, man. Listen, each day that God gave you, go out there, bless somebody with your skill, with your gift, man. Let's get into this episode.
Welcome to the Risk Taker Podcast, made for those who've taken the leap and those who are ready to bet on themselves and chase their dreams.
A lot of us don't realize it, but somewhere along the way, the business become our whole identity. And when work slow down, we don't know who we are anymore. When I saw this, man, like, who are you without the business? Who are you without your business? You know, on this show, we talk about taking risks. Now, go after your dreams. And you build your dreams. Now at the end it'll be worth it, man. What I realize is that, man, at some point we have to know who we are without the business. If we took everything away from you, who are you? Now what's your identity, man? And I'm talking to me. I had to learn that, like, who I am without the business, and what's my identity. Because the business is gonna grow, and what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to stop checking on yourself, right? Because the business is that you don't want to be at that level, right? Because we spend years of building something. Now, after we done building it, now we forgot the why. We forgot why we did it. We forgot about ourselves, right? So, yeah, even though my whole thing is like, go after your dream, take a risk, but in the process, man, don't lose your identity. Don't lose your identity on the process, right? Don't forget to check on you. Because I always say this, man. You are your greatest asset. So if you don't take care of that asset, which is you, if you don't take care of that asset, man, that asset become a liability. When you become a liability now, you can't do anything. You have to take a L. You have to take a loss because you become a liability, right? So even though the business that you're building right now, when it grew to where you want it to be, don't forget to check on yourself. Don't forget to check on yourself, because like I said, we spend years of building something for us, for our family, and we forgot. In the process, we forgot. Don't be that, man. It's Ebens, host of the Risk Taker Podcast, and this episode is sponsored by Owig Apparel. If you've been building, grinding, and betting on yourself, it's time your wardrobe match your mindset. From the bold Risk Taker hoodie to the signature Dream Chaser tee and jogger set, every piece is designed to remind you why you started. Head over to owigapparel.com and use code RISKTAKER to get 20% off of your order. Because when you work in purpose, your clothes should speak before you do. Let's get back to the episode. Check on yourself. If you have to meditate, if you have to pray, if you have to invest, because I always say, man, one of your greatest assets, man, is your mind, right? So don't forget, man. Don't forget that. In this season that you are right now, don't forget to check on yourself. Don't forget to feed yourself. And I'm talking about your mind. No, I'm talking about your mind. Your mind. You are your greatest asset. Don't let that asset become a liability, man. And I was just thinking, man, and I felt guilty of this one. I felt guilty of it, man. In the beginning, building our business, man, and I feel guilty of that. rest feel weird when your worth is tied to result, right? It felt weird, man. Like, because it's all about getting the result. Now that's why let's get this result. Let's get this, man. Like, but when you take a rest, like, it felt weird, man. I had that, and I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of that, man. Like, the reason that I'm guilty of that is that I wasn't checking on myself, man. Because I always say this, man. Don't let the business become your identity, because you have an identity that's so much in the business. No. And I always say this, God gave you so many skills, so many gifts. You got to put them to use, because you are the asset. No. So it felt, even slowing down, like when slowing down, I was thinking, man, back a couple years ago, man, like slowing down feel uncomfortable, because I had to keep, as human nature, we gotta keep going, like not taking a rest. But taking a rest is one of the most important trait, the most important thing that you could do, as being a risk taker, as being a dream chaser, man. You gotta be able to take a rest, and it doesn't have to feel uncomfortable, because you know your why. So, like I say, I feel guilty of that so many times. Like, if I take a rest, like, I'm thinking in my head, like, yo, I can't take a rest, man. Don't let that happen to you. No. So in this episode, man, like, I just wanna talk, man. I just wanna talk, like, stuff that I went through. Now, as like people that's listening, that's watching, man, like, you don't want to go through those things, man. Learn from my lesson, man. Listen, man. Even though rest feel weird, but we need the rest. We need the rest to go after the other goals that we have, after the other dream that we have. So don't let the business become your whole identity. Outside of the business, you should have other hobbies. Now, you should have other things. Now, if I take away the business from you, all your business, who are you? No, that's what who always say this, man. Anki Johnson, man, one of my favorite persons to listen to, man. He always say this, man. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, the most important thing is who you become in the process, and the thing that you are chasing. Who you become is the greatest, you could say the greatest asset. Who you become, right? So you have to know, who are you without the business, man. Like, seriously, like, really think about this. Who are you? Who is Ebens without the business, man? I'm a loving father. I'm a great husband. No, I'm a great human being. No, I love having fun. No, I enjoy dancing. I enjoy listening to music. No, so if you take away, if they took away all the business that my wife and I we built, I will still be who I am today, man. Nothing would change, because the business is not my whole identity. So know who you are, man. No, and rest in this season. Whatever the season that you end, man. It might feel uncomfortable, when you rest, but I'm telling you, I've been there, man. I've been there. You are allowed to be more than what you built. No, you are allowed to be more what you built. You don't lose your edge by being a human. You actually lead better when your whole life isn't just work, man. We can't just work, man. And don't let social media, don't let people fool you. No, don't let people fool you, man, because we still, at the end of the day, we still human. We still human at the end of the day. So what is the identity? What's your identity? Who are you? Was it the other day, my wife and I, we was having a conversation. I saw something on online, and this gentleman was talking about how he's been playing football since he was a little kid, right? And that's all he know. That's all he know. And I asked myself, when I saw that, I asked myself, I was like, if I take away this skill or this from this person or what they are building, who are you without the business, man? Because we have so many gifts, man, and sometimes God give us gift. Sometimes it's skill that we have to work on, skill that we have to acquire, right? So don't let your whole identity become your business, man. Because there's so much stuff inside of you that's more than the business that you have built. Now, what's your hobby? What you like to do for fun? Now, what are those things, man, that make you smile? That make you that you're alive when you do it, man. Go back to those things. Now, as for me, I always say, man, like music, listen to positive music, man. Make me feel good, like when I'm dancing, you know, like those things like make me feel alive without the business. With the business or without the business, man, these things inside of me make me feel alive. I have, there's joy that come out from having these things. So if today somebody took away the business, man, I'm still gonna be happy. Because I already have the knowledge already. I already have the mindset already. No, I already have these things already. So whatever somebody could take away from me, I could build it. I could build it in a year or 2 years. No, but what I don't want to do is that I don't want to lose my identity, man, throughout this process. Like I say, I preach. No, take a risk. When you see an opportunity, right? Bet on yourself. Go after your dreams. Know your why. Know your because, right? All these things are great, but in the process, here's who you become. So don't lose your identity. Your identity is stuck to the business, man, and you don't recognize yourself. So, like I say, rest may feel weird in the beginning. I had to realize that, man. Like, you know what? I can't rest. But rest is the most important thing if I'm trying to achieve my goal. If I'm trying to achieve my goal, I gotta take rest. Rest in this season that you in, man. Do not lose your identity, man. You are more than the business that you built. So, who are you? Like today, I want you to go a little bit deeper. Who are you without the business that you built? Really think about that. Whoever listened to this podcast, whoever watching this podcast, who are you without the business? Who am I without my business? Where do I find joy? Where do I find fulfillment? And what stuff did I find fulfillment? You gotta search for these things, man. You gotta search for these things because they are inside of you. And like I said, I've been guilty of those things also, man. I've been guilty, man, because slowing down, it make you uncomfortable because you probably measuring your value about how much you produce. Now I'm gonna produce this, I'm gonna do this, it's all about like you measuring these things. But man, I'm telling you, take the rest. Take it and check on you. Check on yourself, man. While you building the business, while you building your dream, check on you. You are your greatest asset. But that asset also could become a liability if you don't take care of it. If you don't find joy in what you do without the business. Without, like I said, who are you without the business? So find something that's fulfillment, something that's bringing you alive, something that put a smile on your face. What is that thing? What is that thing? Why you chasing after your dream? Why you got the dream? Why you acquire the things that you need to acquire? But like I said, man, it's who you become throughout the process. So don't lose your identity. Find out who are you. That's my message, man. Find out who are you, man. I find joy by dancing, by listening to music, man, by traveling, by seeing other places. Like these things bring another Ebens out. That's what I want you to do. Think about that. Don't lose your identity in the process, because the business is gonna grow. Don't forget to check on you. You are your greatest asset, man. I've been guilty of those things, and I just wanna come out and just talk, man. Like you build something after you build, like you don't know, like yo, man, like what's the next thing? Like who I am, like no, I'm not one thing. No, God gave me so many gifts and skills set that I acquire in the process. But I'm gonna make sure that I don't lose my identity of who I am as a person. Yeah, here you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. There you have it, guys. Don't lose yourself. Don't lose your identity. Don't let your business become your whole identity. And who are you without your business? Find out that who are you. It's almost like you finding your why. What is your why? Right? What is the why was the reason that you start your business? What was the reason that you took your risk? What was the reason that you want to build this business? No, it's the same thing. Find out who are you without the business, and really think about that. Because when you find out who are you without it, you're going to find joy. You're going to find happiness. I'm telling you, man. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, man. There you have it. I will see you guys on the next episode.
You've been listening to the Risk Taker Podcast, created for those who bet on themselves and build beyond limits. Make sure to follow us at Risk Taker Podcast. Leave a review and let us know how this episode inspired you. To get in touch, email teams at owigmultimedia.com. Until next time, keep taking the risk and keep chasing your dreams.